There's this super fun thing called the full moon. Can you tell that I love it so much? Hi everybody, Anna here. You know how I said the weather was gorgeous yesterday and the sun was shining and it was warm outside? Yeah, that changed. I have all the lights on in my room so that you can see my face because it is very overcast outside and it's been overcast all day. It's actually evening right now. And I'm like, maybe there'll be a little peep of sun, but I looked at my little weather app and it was like cloudy, 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 cloudy. That's the Midwest for you, folks. But it's fine. It's not rainy, so that's good. And it's kind of weird that I'm sitting here talking about the weather, but the weather affects me. I know it affects many other people who have a chronic illness, and today especially there's this super fun thing called the full moon. Can you tell that I love it so much? The full moon. Okay, let me just break it down for you. When the moon is full, which means you can see the whole thing, that is when it's closest to the earth. So in its rotation around the earth, wow, I'm using really scientific terms. Good job, Anna. As it rotates around the earth, when it has a full moon, it's closest it's going to be to the earth. Now, that means that the gravitational pull on the moon is so much stronger. And because of this, the bacteria in your body, specifically with my illness, the bacteria in my body just start going like, yeah, it's party time. So for a patient with Lyme disease, co-infections, I'm just gonna keep relating to myself because that's just what I know so well, obviously. I live in my own body, hello. So that pull of the gravity literally pulls on your bacteria, causing them to be much more active. And so when they're more active, they're not so nice to your body. And when they are more active, more of them are coming out from hiding, and that means that your immune system or other things that you're taking to kill this bacteria is going to be so much more powerful. So some people only on the day of the full moon are like, bam, they're so sick and laid up. For me, it's generally leading up to the full moon, say, the week before or 3 days before or something. And then as we hit the day of the full moon, and then a lot of times the next day, it's like, oh, I can breathe. Sometimes it still kind of tapers out a little. And so I try to make sure that I am intentionally detoxing my body because your body will have a lot of toxins, it will have more inflammation. It's just becoming more irritated, you could say, because it's like an actual magnetic pull on the earth and the moon, and it's a big deal. It's like when people talk about the solar eclipse and how it makes everyone crazy, or their ER fills up like crazy and the EMS, everything goes crazy on the night of the full moon. It's an actual thing, people. Isn't that so crazy? Anyway, so that was just a little super scientific, as I explained it very scientifically to you about the full moon. Now, what I have been doing all day is relaxing, I took a nap. Oh, I had a doctor's appointment this morning. That was pretty much just like a little eensy-weensy checkup, and then she was kind of just doing her due diligence, and that was fine, whatever. We met a very nice couple in the lobby, and so that was nice. And I have been looking at furniture. You guys, I dream so often about getting new furniture for my room. There are things that I really have wanted to replace, and I dream about that because, first of all, anything new, like my new pillowcases that I got a few weeks ago that are a different color, and things new that I can see visibly on a day-to-day basis. It's just an exciting thing for everyone, but also when you're in your room so much, it's like a reprieve. So I really want this dresser, and it's way too long for this part of my room that it's like perfect to go on, and then I'd have to move the desk over there, but I don't want the dresser over there. So I'm just like, my brain has just been thinking, and I've been like looking and researching. I'm like, no, I can't find anything else. And then there's a set of drawers on wheels. I have 3 of them full of IV supplies, feeding tube supplies, miscellaneous medical supplies, a whole bunch of conglomeration of them. And then in my closet, I have an entire shelf of my closet called my lung shelf. And then I have a few other parts of my closet and random spots in my room where other medical stuff. Oh, and my entire nightstand, which is a big nightstand with 2 good-sized drawers, that is full of medical stuff. So that's actually really handy to have right by me. But I look at this sometimes and I'm like, I cannot do this, like, because this is the only place where we put my stuff. And yes, it's helpful, it's close to me, but sometimes I just really wish that I had a separate room to put my, like a medical treatment room or something. And then I'm like, well, if I'm really sick, then I would have to go all the way over there. It would just be nice to kind of separate the 2 things. But you know what? My life, it's all put together, so in some ways it just makes sense. But I did want to say that not everything is in my room. The basement, our pantry, has been kind of taken over in some respects by Anna, myself. We keep the boxes of my lactated ringers downstairs because we can only fit so many of these up here in my drawer, in my closet. And so we keep 2 full boxes. We get 4 weeks worth, so it's like 28 of them. I cannot fit 28 of these in my closet. So we keep these downstairs. And then all of my cartons of the formula, this is the formula for my feeding tube, we keep the boxes of these downstairs as well. We come and then we fill up the drawer here that I have upstairs, and then we bring another one and we fill it just like with my lactated ringers, but we keep all the extra boxes downstairs just because literally I'd have piles of boxes in the middle of my room because there's nowhere else. It's just everywhere. And it's okay, but I just have to say, I've been adoring furniture, and then I'm like, I need to talk to my dad about, is there any way we can just like extend the wall? Oh my goodness. I felt I needed to share the fact that my room is full of medical stuff, but my room is also full of other things as well. Not full of them, but it has other things as well that are normal. So, it's hard. It's hard to not look at things and be complainy or feel like I just so wish they were different. And I think that's perfectly valid, but at the same time, there's a balance because you can't keep thinking that all the time. Otherwise, you're gonna go crazy. So, my stomach has been sitting here growling while I've been speaking to you, so I think I should take care of that, and then I will be doing my ringer, and I'm gonna see you later. I have a blazing headache,
tomorrow. I'm hoping it's better, but a lot of times these bad headaches stick around for a while. Nonetheless, I will be seeing my pulmonologist in the morning. I will update you on what he says, and other than that, good night, and I will see you super soon. Bye.